you students? Hope you all are doing well. And today we will discuss about a concept called critical point. Okay, and this critical point is very much related to the concept called derivative. And today's question is the function that is y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6 attains a critical point at which of the following values of x? The options are x equals to 3 and x equals to 2, x equals to 2.5, x equals to 3 and x equals to 2. That means for which value of x we can get a critical point for the function that is y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. So today's concept is critical point or critical value. Okay, so this concept is very much related to derivative of a function. Or you can say this is an application of derivative of a function. Okay, so we have already solved various questions related to derivative, and before discussing making solution of these questions, we have to discuss something about a critical point. So what is a critical point? What is a critical point? So you all can write it down that critical point or you can say points are places where the first order derivative of a function that can be written as a prime is equals to 0 or undefined. Okay, so critical points are the places where the first order derivative of a function that is a prime equals to 0 or undefined. Or if you want to simplify the questions, and for this we have to take a function like y is equals to function of x. So this is the function where y is equals to dependent variable and x equals to independent variable. Then in this case critical point is attained. Critical point will be attained where dy by dx equals to 0. Okay, where dy by dx equals to 0. This will be called as critical point. Or you all can write it down. This is an important thing to remember. Sometimes critical point is called as stationary point. So what is a stationary point? Where the response of or you can say influence of independent variable on the dependent variable is 0. So here you all can see that dy by dx is 0. That means this is the critical point. So the change in dependent variable with respect to the change in independent variable is equals to 0. That means if there is any change in independent variable, then there will be no change in dependent variable. That means the influence of independent variable on the dependent variable is 0. Okay, so let's come to a question. The function is given that y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. So y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6 is the given function for all of us. So for critical point we have to find out the first order derivative, that is equals to dy by dx, which is equals to derivative of x square minus 5x plus 6 with respect to dx, and this can be written as derivative of x square with respect to dx minus derivative of 5x with respect to dx plus derivative of 6 with respect to dx, which is equals to derivative of x square equals to 2x minus derivative of 5x equals to 5, and derivative of 6, which is a constant, equals to 0. So we can write it as 0. So first order derivative is found like this, 2x minus 5. Okay, so we got the first order derivative, that is equals to dy by dx equals to 2x minus 5. And for critical point, the first order derivative must be equals to 0. Okay, this is the condition for critical point or critical value. So we got the first order derivative, that is equals to 2x minus 5 will be equals to 0, implies that 2x equals to 5, so x equals to 5 divided by 2, which is equals to 2.5. Okay, so for x equals to 2.5, for x equals to 2.5, we will get a critical point. Okay, so if you want to put it in a graph paper, so this is your vertical axis and this is your horizontal axis or x axis. So this is x prime, y prime, and this is the value of, this is the origin point where x and y equals to 0. So this is equals to 0.1, this is equals to x equals to 1, x equals to 2, x equals to 3, and this is x equals to 2.5. So I can draw the picture like this. So this kind of picture, this can be the picture. Okay, this is the x equals to 2.5 value, and this is the point, this is the slope of the function. Okay, so as we know that the first order derivative equals to the slope of the function, and here the slope is constant, that means dy by dx equals to 0. Okay, or sometimes you can say that all the relative maxima and minima are critical points. So you all can note it down, that sometimes we can say all relative maxima, relative max, and relative minimum or relative mean are critical points. Okay, so I hope you all got the answer of these questions, and here the answer is option B, that is x equals to 2.5. So answer is option B. That means for the value that is x equals to 2.5, we can get a critical point for the function y equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. So answer is option B, that is x equals to 2.5. Thank you everyone.